Hello and welcome to another book haul. So I got two books for review and the other ones I bought. So I'll show you the books I got for review first. These were both sent to me from Walker Books very kindly. And the first one I have is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. And it's this gorgeous hardback copy. And it's beautiful. I mean, the spine is absolutely stunning. Look at that. And this texture is really cool. It's like paper. It's really awesome. And the cover's really nice. And this one says, foolish love appears to be a Rue family birthright. And for Ava Lavender, a girl born with the wings of a bird, it is key to her inheritance. In a quest to understand her peculiar disposition and a growing desire to fit in with her peers, Ava ventures away from home, ill-prepared for what awaits her in a world that does not know whether to view her as a girl or an angel. Ava's search and her family's saga build to a devastating crescendo until, on the summer solstice, the skies open up, rain and feathers fill the air, and Ava's fate is revealed. And it says it's a mesmerising lyrical tale of longing, desire, and the pain of love. And this sounds absolutely incredible, and I've only heard good things about this, so I'm really excited to have it. And it's a gorgeous hardcover, and as you know, I love hardcovers. And under the dust jacket, the spine is nice, and it's got the feathers and gold writing, and it's gorgeous. So that's that one. The second book I was sent for review from Walker. This was actually published in September in 2013, but they only had an ARC copy at the office at Walker. But this is it's not called. It says Kill Alex Rider, but it's actually Russian Roulette, and this is the prequel to the Alex Rider series, written by Anthony Horowitz. And I haven't read all the Alex Rider books. I've read Stormbreaker, and I've read Point Blank, and I've read Snakebite and Eagle Strike, and they're all about this young. Well, he's like a secret agent, and his name's Alex Rider. And yeah, this is like a prequel to the whole Alex Rider series. And this isn't the final cover, because this has already been published. This is the final cover, and it's red and black. Yeah, the Alex Rider series is Stormbreaker, Point Blank, Skeleton Key, Eagle Strike, Scorpia, Archangel, Snakehead, Crocodile Tears, and Scorpia Rising. And you don't have to read the Alex Rider books in order. They're like, you can read them as standalones. So this says, the eagerly anticipated prequel to the best-selling Alex Rider series. An international contract killer has been given his orders. His next target is a 14-year-old spy, Alex Rider. The man's name is Yasen Gregovich. He knows Alex well. The two of them share a secret from the past. As he considers his next mission, Yasen remembers the forces that turned him from an ordinary schoolboy into a hired assassin. What is it that makes someone choose to do evil? What would it take to make them kill? So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. And it's a weird shape, and it's not like a standard... It's not like a standard paperback, but yeah, it is just an ARC copy. But I actually really like this cover. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so that's Russian Roulette by Anthony Horowitz. And then the next four books I bought today, and they're really cheap. I have two which are extremely short. And the first one of those is Classified Breakout by Terry Deary. And I like this cover. It's a locker and there's like sparks coming off of the lock. I think that looks cool. And this is the first in a series actually. There's only 89 pages, so it's not long at all. It's really short. And it says, two young Americans have been sent to prison for selling sensitive US intelligence files to Russia. How did these ordinary men access these top-secret files? Larry Holtz is a prisoner intrigued by his fellow inmate's story, but when he gets involved in a plot to help them escape, he realises just how far out of his depth he is. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading this one, and it was only like 25p. And then the next one I got is really short as well, and this is Oranges in No Man's Land by Elizabeth Laird. And this is really awesome. Like, it has French flaps, and it's really cool. And it is 116 pages, so that's not very long at all. Really short. And it says, ahead of me was a checkpoint, and the flags that hung from it were white, with the symbol of a tree in the middle. They were the wrong flags, the enemy's flags. I'd run right into trouble. Yeah, it sounds really good. And it's quite an old book, actually. It was published... When was it published? 2006, so... Yeah. Oh, there's a bit more on here, so I'm going to read you the inside. Aisha doesn't know why they're fighting, but she does know that war has ripped her city in two, and that the enemy lives on the other side of no man's land. Since her mother died in a shell attack and her father left the country to find work, Aisha has lived in a battle-scarred building with her granny and her two little brothers. Now Granny has run out of medicine and it looks like she's going to die too. But Aisha won't let that happen. She'll do anything to find a doctor, even make the forbidden journey across the dangerous and desolate no man's land. Oranges in No Man's Land is the gripping story of a girl who shows great courage while living in the shadow of a terrifying war. So yes, I'm looking forward to reading this, and these two especially, because they're really short, so I can fly through them really quickly, and I'm sure if I don't like them that much, you know, it doesn't really matter, because I can get through them really quickly, because they're very short. Under 300 pages for both, so... Perfect. And then I got this, which I've heard quite a bit about, actually, and this is A Short History of Tractors in Ukrainian by Marina Luika, I don't know. And I really like this cover, I think it's beautiful. And at the back it says... 2 years after my mother died, my father fell in love with a glamorous blonde Ukrainian divorcee. He was 84 and she was 36. She exploded into our lives like a fluffy pink grenade, churning up the murky water, bringing to the surface a sludge of sloughed-off memories, giving the family ghosts a kick up the backside. Sisters Vera and Nadezhda must put aside a lifetime of feuding to save their immigrant engineer father from a voluptuous gold digger Valentina. With her proclivity for green satin underwear and boil-in-the-bag cuisine, she will stop at nothing in her pursuit of Western wealth. But the sisters' campaign to oust Valentia, to unearth family secrets, uncovers 50 years of Europe's darkest history and sends them back to roots they'd much rather forget. At the top here, there's a quote from Daily Express, and it says, "An extraordinary read, nothing short of amazing. A rare treat, all too easy to gulp down in one greedy sitting." At the top. Yeah, so that's a good accolade. And yeah, it's really nice. And it's a really nice cover. And the spine's really cool. It has an apple at the bottom, which I like. And the last one I got this in the pound shop. This was only £1. And it's hardcover. And it's The Time Traveller's Handbook. How to be the best in time and space. And on the inside it says, it's written by Lottie Stride. And yeah, it's just got loads of different things about, like, if you were a time traveller, and, like, when you go back to different periods, like, what to do. And there's, like, how to beat the Spanish Armada, how to make silk in ancient China, how to hunt a mammoth, how to be evacuated in World War II, how to sweep a Victorian chimney, how to compete at the ancient Olympics, how to defend a medieval castle, how to fight with the samurai, how to build a Viking longship, how to tackle a Tyrannosaurus Rex, how to leap a Minoan bull, how to make a flint axe, how to survive a Viking raid, how to invent writing with the Sumerians, how to roast a rodent with a Roman, how to go wild in the West. There's just loads. I mean, there's more than that, but yeah, you see, there's all these on here. And then it continues on to the next page, all of those. But yeah, it just looks like a really fun book. And it has illustrations throughout. And yeah, I mean, it was only £1, so I thought it looked really interesting. And I actually really like this cover, it's very striking. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. Okay, so that's it. Those are all the books I received or bought Let me know if you've read any and what you thought of them. Yeah. And I'm now going to go, so I will see you again at some point. Anyway, goodbye and enjoy your weekend and happy reading.